Hey, welcome guys. We're going to be having a look at the Mega Evolution base set, having a worth it set wrap up review of it. We're going to be looking at the pulls, the artwork, considering it possibly as a gift, how it genuinely felt from an investing standpoint, maybe even talk a little bit about deck building, its value, and then finally we'll have a verdict on it. So let's start by opening up a pack here. We'll see what we can get. Feel like I got kind of lucky with this set. Yeah, I think I got lucky with it. Okay. We'll talk about the artwork a little bit later. Nope, nothing in that one. That's okay. Yeah, so as far as pulls go, it seems pretty standard for just double blacks. Seems like I don't even have any right here. Yeah, so anyways, for double blacks, it was 1 in 5 packs. That's about 20%. That's pretty standard. Those felt okay. Ultra rares, they were 1 in 12 packs, something like 8%. Illustrative rares, 1 in 9, 11%. It's all pretty standard, it seems, across all sets that way. Probably one of the bigger variations is when it comes to the special illustrative rares and hyper rares. It was in and around 100 packs to pull an SIR. So that's around 1% hyper rares, less than 1%, 1 in like 1,000 packs. So I felt like I got lucky with the special illustrative rares. I got Lily's Determination. I got the Mega Lucario, and yeah, isn't this Venusaur? No, this is it. Yeah, this is it. There we go. I got a little confused there. Yeah, so I got 3, and after today, I think I will have opened around 75 packs. So I find that, like, when it comes to pull rates, you just you never know really what you're gonna get. Sometimes you just get lucky. Like, I opened less than 100 and I got 3. Now I'm pretty sure I got this one from single packs. I tend to buy, if I'm buying singles, I tend to buy about 8 of them. That way I kind of feel like I know I'm gonna get something. If it's, ultra rares or 1 in 12 and illustrative rares or 1 in 9, then I know I'm gonna get a double black and maybe one of those. Sometimes you get lucky and you pull an absolute beautiful stunner. Now, for Lily's Determination, out of a booster box, and I don't know why I'm just aware of this now, but it's not. I thought SIRs were, there was one guaranteed in a booster box. Nope, that's not the case. So for ultra rare, I pulled 2 of Lily's Determination here. I got the one out of the snowy Lakeside Mountain booster box opening. I got her, and then I think it was like pack 32 out of that booster box. I managed to pull the SIR Lily's Determination. I didn't even know that this was in the set. So as soon as I saw the lighter coloring in the art, the lighter blonde hair, I was like, okay, we got something special here. So that felt pretty good. As for the Mega Venusaur, I'm really not too sure if I pulled it with my nephew or if I got it from single packs. I don't know where I pulled this one from, but no, it felt pretty good. So you just never know what you're gonna get. I felt like I got lucky. I felt like I didn't really gain, but I felt like I broke even. And in this hobby, breaking even, oh boy, I don't know about you, but I'll take it. So now that we kind of discussed that, we'll talk about the art just a little tiny bit, but let's open up another pack. Maybe I'll add a fourth one here. Like I really want to be adding that Mega Gardevoir. Oh man, what a beautiful card that is. But we'll see. Strange timepiece. Very, very odd. Very odd indeed. We'll talk about that one. Beautiful card. Just feels good to pull. I'm a big fan of Xerneas. And Klotzer? Hmm. Sometimes I just make up my own pronunciations of them. I don't actually get it correct. So in my head, I call them one thing. And then when I go to actually like read it properly, I'm like, I've been living a lie. I haven't been saying that right at all. I just live by my own pronunciation of it. So as far as art goes, maybe you guys noticed, I do know that they do this with some of the cards, but this is my first time noticing it with these ones. I kind of feel like a little bit silly that I just noticed this, but it's a nice little touch that the art actually meets and syncs up with those three. I think that's a nice touch. Yeah, as mentioned before, I know that they do that with some other cards. I just never seem to have those cards in my collection, but I got these ones. I kind of feel like they went a little bit crazy on this artwork with some of the other, just some of the other, I don't know, pull cards, chase cards, whatever you want to call them. So maybe if it was more unique to these ones, it would have felt a little nicer, but I felt like they went a little bit crazy, and I'm like, oh, don't overdo, guys, don't overdo it. And then yeah, the artwork on that one, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. As far as these ones go, they're beautiful. They're nice to pull, but they're not really what I get super excited for. I tend to prefer it if it's, you know, like a beautiful trainer, or a Pokemon. But when it comes to these other item cards, I'll definitely take them rather than leave them. But anyways, Lucario. I'm personally a big fan of Lucario. Wasn't really. It's not really nostalgic for me. Just big fan of him. Latias. It's nice to pull. Now, as far as these bug types go, I noticed that across the set. So Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames. I got the one, fortunately, from Ascended Heroes. I feel pretty fortunate about that because of the large amount of cards in that set. And then it just seems like I've heard mixed things, like, oh, the pulls aren't too bad, oh, the pulls are horrible in Ascended Heroes. Maybe I'll do my research. We'll talk about that in a Worth It set wrap up video for Ascended Heroes. And then as well, I don't think I pulled it from Perfect Order, but there's one. They just have this like dusted, really gorgeous artwork going on. We'll see now. I should be somewhat familiar with Chaos Rising. Maybe I've just forgotten. We'll see if they keep that going. But these bug Pokemon also do play a little peekaboo Where's Waldo in some of the stadium cards. So just keep an eye out for that. It's I don't know, it's a nice little touch. They make like a little appearance there. They're in the stadium photo doing some things. I pulled 3 Spirit Tombs. Beautiful card. If you kind of really look at it, you can just see a subtlety in the artwork that it's in a swamp. I think that's a nice touch. Executor. I think I pulled this one with my my nephew and I. We enjoy splitting booster boxes. I'd like to do a video discussing that sometime. I think splitting a booster box is a great social time, but this is an absolute stunning looking illustrative rare. Really like it. Really big fan of it. It kind of feels almost a little cartoonish with the cloud in the background. Again, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, that's my era. So I'm real big on pulling those, and I am an absolute sucker when it comes to derpy looking cards like Hydrapple or Drampa, Shuckle here. I actually don't know if I pulled this one or if I traded my nephew for it, but absolutely love it. So those are some of the higher end pulls that I got. I guess I just excluded any double rares from that discussion pile there, but that's all right. As far as commons go, Lunatone, like the artwork, Soul Rock felt really special. It almost feels like the eyes kind of follow you a little bit, but I'm just making that up, I guess. Magneton, nice and cartoonish, felt good. Clauncher, just really interesting, like Van Gogh looking kind of artwork. If I'm getting the art style correct, and I just love saying his name, man. Clauncher here. Again, this is a nice action shot. It just feels like this mid Pokemon is just getting way too much action going on. Sandshrew, again, the art style absolutely gorgeous. It's Phantasmal Flames Duradon or Duraludon. I gave that the winner as far as artwork goes. Tyrogue, nice. Abra, nice to see him. Just a nice feeling Pokemon looking card. Houndstone, nice scene. I do not like this Play-Doh style kind of artwork. Not a fan of it. That's just me. I know it'll have some fan base, but I'm not that one. Kyogre, nice to see him. It would have been maybe nice to see Groudon, like, I guess from... Let me just think here. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so the Mega Evolution, they made their initial release 12 years ago in 2014 in X and Y base set, which I believe was Kyogre and Groudon, and maybe Groudon. Man, now I'm seeming a little bit silly. Maybe Groudon was in this set, and I just left it out. I bet I'm making a mistake, but something to follow up on. Even this Executor feels good. Nice action shot. Livetal, absolutely beautiful. Nice to see these kind of like legendary mythic type Pokemon in there. Xerneas, huge fan. So we're going to see Xerneas in Chaos Rising. Obviously, I guess Greninja's the chase card, but I'd rather have the Xerneas. Like, it's just, for me, that just speaks more to me. Alakazam, I'm more of Abracadabra Alakazam than I am Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, but man, the fan base just runs away with Gengar. So I guess I'm the odd one out in that regard. But as far as just the commons go, and the artwork, the art style, oops, I gotta give it to Sandshrew here. Just an original Pokemon, and this card just is absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. So even like when you're getting dead packs, you're not getting the pulls you need. At least if you're pulling cards you like I like the Wyvidal, the Xerneas, some of these more common cards, the Sandshrews, like it feels good. It feels good. Now, we're going to talk about a gift, but let's open up another pack here. So anyways, that's two packs with nothing. So I think we're going to get something in this pack. That's Leaf, Soball, Drake, Forest of Vitality. Oh, okay, it's a double black. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, Abomasnow. I can add it to the other four that I have. But anyways, there you go. 1 in 5 packs. That was pack 3. We got ourselves an Abomasnow. Why not? Okay, as far as gift goes, I'm a little late on this video, so it's kind of like good luck finding it. You can find some booster boxes. Those haven't really gone up in value. I guess there's an obvious reason for it. But as far as individual packs go, it's pretty, thin skating out there trying to find individual packs. If it's for a younger person buying a gift, I would go with the most current set, the most affordable. At this point in time, it would be Perfect Order. Uh, in about a month, that would probably be Chaos Rising. So, if it's a more serious collector as far as a gift goes, I guess maybe I consider myself in that category of a more serious collector. I would be ecstatic getting Mega Evolution. I really like Mega Evolution. I dare say, just as far as the pulls go, the variety of the pulls, kind of what you can get, what you're after, I prefer Mega Evolution over Phantasmal Flames. But Phantasmal Flames, again, has that X factor. It's got that iconic hype chase in Charizard. So I still find myself looking for, if I'm buying single packs, I can't seem to find these. But I find Phantasmal Flames, if it's under a certain price, I'll go for it because I'm like, what if I pull the Charizard's special illustrative rare? Like, why not? But as far as a gift goes, for a more serious collector, maybe. But then if they're a more serious collector, depending on their personality, and if you can find it, they would probably swoon over getting something that's Ascended Heroes. Um, I think the consensus is with Perfect Order, as far as a gift goes, that it's not. I feel like it's getting a bit of a bad rap. It treated me pretty good. I enjoyed it. So as far as gift goes, you're gonna want to know who you're buying it for. You're gonna want to know your audience. If they're more serious and they know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing, they might not want this. If they're really really big into Charizard, then this probably wouldn't be for them. You probably want to go with Phantasmal Flames, but that's really going up in value right now. Okay, let's open this pack. Oh, okay. We got ourselves an illustrative rare. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Absolutely beautiful. So I surprised that doesn't say promo. Kind of feel like it should say promo, but it doesn't. So I don't know if this makes this one just any more special. I guess not. They're just exact same. Too bad. But anyways, that's a nice, still beautiful pull. I'm happy with that. Don't take that the wrong way. So having said that, then let's talk about the feel. I feel like there was genuine excitement for this set. It brought back, after 12 years since 2014 in that X and Y base set, it brought back the Mega Evolution. So there was genuine hype for it, and I personally, I felt it. I was done with Scarlet Violet for a while. So when we finally got what was being released within Mega Evolution, I was excited. The art felt good. The pulls, like I said, I think I got lucky. They felt rewarding. I think I broke even. Maybe others didn't feel that way because perhaps it was a little bit easier to pull some of the lower tier cards. But when it comes to, I think there was 10 SIRs, it was a little bit stingier. But in like less than 75 packs, I pulled 3 of them. So I think I got lucky. So for me personally, my experience, Mega Evolution felt good. As far as like Ascended Heroes goes, that has not felt good for me, and I guess I'll talk about that in an upcoming video for Ascended Heroes. But yeah, no, this set brought back a good nostalgic feel with the Mega Evolution, with some of the Pokemon to pull out of it, like Lucario, Gardevoir, Venusaur, Kangaskhan. So that felt good, and the artwork felt good. So the feel for me, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Let's open up another pack. Okay, so we got I got a number of packs here, not too many, and we were, if it's 1 in 5 for double blacks, then what do I got going on here? I pulled one. We'll probably pull another. The fact that we pulled a illustrative rare is 1 in 9. Yeah, I think I got like 8 packs here, so that sort of makes sense. But again, I kind of feel like sometimes I either get absolutely shafted by pulls or I get absolutely lucky, and I feel like I get lucky with Mega Evolution, but not in this pack. Okay, as far as investing goes, it seems that the sentiment around investing is number 1, Ascended Heroes, number 2, Phantasmal Flames, Mega Evolution falls in the mushy middle, with Chaos rising possibly at 4th, and then Perfect Order. Now, I guess there's a, like, I don't know, collector sentiment with Ascended Heroes. There's probably various factors that are playing into that. It's got Gengar in it. It's like one of the biggest English set releases. It's got a lot to pull from, and then it's only special box sets, ETBs. So it's I guess it's, when it comes to Mega Evolution, I guess the hype, everyone went crazy, and they were opening it and buying it, and so I feel like the cards kind of got maybe plummeted into oblivion just by so much getting open. And there's Ascended Heroes, which the sentiment seems to be that people are buying it and keeping it sealed. And then there doesn't seem to be like an iconic chase with Mega Evolution, although I'm pretty happy with the chase cards, with the 2 hyper rares, which I never have any designs on ever pulling myself, but the 10 SIRs, whereas Phantasmal Flames, it only had like 5 SIRs, but it has that iconic Charizard chase card, and that, I guess, is driving up the value of that as far as investing goes. With Chaos rising at 4th, we'll have to just see how it goes with pricing, and then with Greninja. I'm not so hot on Greninja, but I guess he does have a cult following, and he is the chase card in that. I'm more after Xerneas, so we'll see where Chaos Rising, it might drop into 3rd and push Mega Evolution into 4th. I guess people aren't too hot on Perfect Order, so it'll probably just stay at 5. So as far as investing goes, that's a choice that you'll have to make. Kind of my approach is I do some investing. I don't do a ton of it. I do some of it. I usually buy a booster box or 2 to set aside. But I feel like it's a win-win for me, because now doing the content creation, I feel like I can draw upon that if I want. If it is for investing, I feel like I can keep it sealed, keep it that way, resell it if need be, or I just open it and I really enjoy it. So you'll have to really figure out what your reasoning is for if you bought a Mega Evolution booster box for investing. It doesn't seem to be going up in value, whereas like Phantasmal Flames is like, it's really going up. Like, I think it's maybe encroaching on like 600, which is getting kind of crazy. So you have to just think about your reason on investing with Mega Evolution. But we'll briefly talk about deck building. Let's open up a pack. I think we can still pull something here. I got faith. I don't know if that's the one that I have that I was talking about with that dusted illustrative rare artwork or not. I don't know if I have them. If I still need to get them. Oh, wow. There we go. That snuck up on me. Sorry, guys. Look at that. Oh, look at that? It's got Pikachu. It's got Pikachu. They're photobombing. I just noticed that. I was so focused on Marshadow, I didn't even see Pikachu in the front. Hey, that's awesome. That's a sweet pull. That's sweet looking artwork. Got the leaves blowing around in the forest. Oh, and Pikachu's even casting a shadow on them. Like wow. They're like taking a selfie together, I guess. Hey guys, that is pretty cool. I have not pulled that card. Nice. See, look, I'm happy with Mega Evolution. I don't care. Like, I just love opening Pokemon. Maybe I'm an addict. I think I'm an addict. But anyways, that felt good. That felt great. I don't know. I get some good pulls, and then I'm like, I love this set. It's the best set ever. Except Descended Heroes. Forget that set. Actually, I'd love to open more of it. It's gotten a little tricky. So as far as deck building goes, they brought out, again, after like 12 years, the Mega Evolutions. And I guess if you're going up against a fast set and you get this tunnel vision on you've built around a Mega Evolution, it can be a little bit tough to set up. It can be circumstantial. It can be a slow burn. If it works out, you're probably, with the powerful attack, the high HP, you're probably rocking and rolling. But if you're up against a faster set and they're getting set up faster and you are just not getting what you need to get these Pokemon out there, yeah, you'll probably lose more games than you'll win. But you know what? That's the fun of the game. That's the fun of finding out. Let's crack another pack. Now I don't feel so lucky. I feel like my luck ran out, and now there's just no point in opening up these packs. That's how I think that's going to go down. But I kind of lost my mind. I put him right at the back? Ah, he's gone. Lost him already. Oh! Hey, there we go. There's a ultra rare. Add it to my Premium Power Pro energy drink collection. Oh yeah, cool. They're nice to pull, but it is what it is. So like, I don't know guys, like it, so, you know, if they say, you know, double blacks are 1 in 5, look what I just pulled. And the Abomasnow. We opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've gotten 4 pulls. If double blacks are 1 in 5, I feel like I've gotten lucky. Ultra rare, illustrated, and 2 illustrative rares. I feel like it treats me pretty good. Maybe these pull rates are just bogus and everyone's getting treated that way. But no, it feels good. So yeah, let's talk about value then. At launch, there was a lot of hype. It brought back older Pokemon fans with the Mega Evolution nostalgia there. It got the scalpers in there. It got new Curious fans involved. So prices, for me, I don't know about your area, but at the card shop, I don't fool around with the Pokemon website. I don't fool around with these other situations. I just go to my local card shop because they're really good at stocking product, and they're just convenient. They're easy for me. It happens for me. But it was $400 off the shelf. That's a tough pill to swallow. What is that? Like pushing $12 a pack right out of the gate? Not a big fan of that. So when Perfect Order hit the shelf, and Perfect Order was about $270, $280. I don't know what that price is per pack. That felt a lot more palatable. That felt better. So the value at $400, again, I feel like I got lucky. I feel like I broke even. So the value, it it felt like it was there, but I feel like it also could not be there. With Phantasmal Flames, I also think maybe I kind of broke even on the third pack of Phantasmal Flames. I pulled the Charizard SIR. Right now, PSA is holding it hostage. I haven't heard back from them. So that card might be gone, in which case I might have just gone minus, or they might pull some shenanigans on me. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So maybe with Phantasmal Flames, I won. Maybe I broke even. Uh, but it doesn't always go that way. So we're going to consider worth it final verdict here. Um, if I can find these packs, which seems to be very hard, but at sub $15 a pack, I would maybe consider it. But if Destined Rivals and Phantasmal Flames, and I tend to really like White Flare and a little bit of Black Bolt, not too much Black Bolt, but White Flare, at $15 a pack, I prefer going for those. I prefer picking up those, buying those. So at $15 a pack, if that's the case with these, if I can find them, I just don't know if I'll go for it. But if they remain that way for, weeks and months to come, and then Destined Rival starts going up to like $20 a pack, same with Phantasmal Flames, so on and so forth, then I might lean this way. If it remains at under $450, say for a booster box right now, I've seen it for $420, maybe, but like it's challenging enough as is keeping up with the releases of Ascended Heroes and Perfect Order, and then Chaos Rising, and what's coming in the future. So at the time, the final verdict, it did feel worth it. It felt fun. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But I think I am ready to move on. So let's see what this final pack has before we sign off. And it's going to be a dud pack. But you know what? You never know. You just never know. It's the hope that kills you. Where's that from? I don't know. Look at this guy. Just too cool for school. Oh, okay. We got something. Wow. Joke's on you guys. I weighed the packs prior to this video. No, I didn't. I never do that. So yeah. There we have it, guys. About, what's that? 8 packs. Has this been your experience with Mega Evolution? My experience has been, it's been good. It's been fun. Look at this. Boom. Look at that, man. Helioptile, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Just there with his hands down, just stargazing, man, like he's never seen the stars before. Must live in the Cascada region where it's always just overcast and rainy all the time. But that is an absolute beautiful looking card. Which of these do you think is more beautiful? I was really hot on this one, but just the yellow and the blue on this one to see in person, and that's just it. You look at these cards online, and I looked at Ascended Heroes, and I did not like what I saw. I looked at Perfect Order, I didn't like what I saw, but then you start opening it up, and you start seeing it with your own eyes, in the lighting, and you realize how gorgeous these cards really are. Like, this is the peak of, cards for the Pokemon Company when it comes to printing. Like, they're doing so good. That's a beautiful pull. 8 packs, guys. Did pretty good. Perfect Order. I mean, not Perfect Order. Mega Evolution. Thumbs up. It for me, it was worth it. But you know what? If I can find it, great. If not, I am ready to move on. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.